If you're anything like me, you have used the holidays to drink as much as you want, eat as much as you want, and live an absolutely degenerate lifestyle until January, until after the holidays are over, when you can decide to start working on your health again, start living a more balanced life. So I've been guilty of this too. I used to take advantage of being able to do whatever I wanted for those couple of months, from pretty much Halloween, because there's a lot of drinking, there's candy, there's Halloween parties, all the way until New Year's. So that's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, four holidays that are all within a couple of months where we can decide to just drink whenever we want and eat whatever we want. And it's hard to find a balance with the holidays, especially in the beginning. So I'm talking to the beginner gym goer, the person who's thinking about getting back into the gym but tends to fall off whenever they do. That tends to make the decision to start living a healthier lifestyle but can't stick with it because life happens, work comes up, family happens, you have all these obligations. There's so much going on. You're so burnt out and so spread thin that the last thing on your mind is taking care of yourself because you don't want to add more to your plate. So, I just wanted to talk about how important it is to actually start making those changes after a chaotic holiday season and really be able to start implementing things that are going to last. I can't tell you how many times in the last decade of me going to the gym and focusing on my health that I have seen January 1st or the week of the 1st, the gym's packed. There's not even any parking for the people that go regularly. And these are commercial gyms. I'm telling you, these parking lots are massive. And it goes from being half full to being overflowing. But within 3 weeks, it's back to what it was. 3 weeks, I see people fall off that fast because they're not doing something that's sustainable for them. They decide to go all out, balls to the wall for holiday season. I'm going to drink as much as I can in this short period of time. I'm going to eat whatever I can in this short period of time. And then when it comes to actually cut those things out and start focusing on their health and fitness, they do the same thing with their health and fitness. Balls to the wall. January 1st, I'm going to get after it. 75 hard. They're taking on so much so fast. It's this super extreme way of thinking. If you guys can't tell, it's that extreme way of thinking that keeps us stuck. It'll keep you stuck in one way, it'll keep you stuck in another way. It's an internal job that you need to do to actually start seeing weight loss results. It's not about showing up to the gym for a few weeks. It's about learning how to just think about life and think about things differently. How can you do these things in a sustainable way? So if you have spent the last couple of months just partying, drinking, eating like shit, doing things that you normally wouldn't do because this was kind of your way out, this was kind of your moment. All right, I get to just enjoy life. I want you guys to ask yourself this. Is it really enjoyable when you wake up bloated or when you look in the mirror and you're 10 pounds heavier? You feel like shit, you're tired, you're moving slower, you're always hungover? I can tell you for me, it's not. And I've been the same type of person that used the holidays as an excuse. So if you're trying to get back on a weight loss journey for the holidays, I would encourage you guys to just take things as slow as possible. And this is what I mean by that. Don't try to get straight into the gym with meal prepping every meal. You know, your Sundays are spent cooking the entire day. You're focused on getting 5 workouts in, 6 workouts in a week. You're focused on drinking a gallon of water a day, getting, the list goes on and on about what people try to do and try to change too quickly. What I would encourage you to do is just, one, commit to certain days of the week that you're going to go to the gym. But don't make it 5, 6 days. Make it 3 and start with that. And once you have that so dialed in, you've been cranking down on that 3 for a few weeks or a couple of months, then you can up it. When you decide, this is how I'm going to start eating, and you start meal prepping, I'm going to start meal prepping my lunch. I'm going to start meal prepping my lunch and just making sure I have healthy snacks around the house. And starting with that and dial that in, become so consistent in doing that thing that you're able to dial it up a notch in a month or two. I don't want to see you guys fall off. I don't want to see you guys fall off. I see it happen to so many people. And then you know what happens is that next season, you'll decide, oh, okay, on the 1st, I'm going to get back into the gym and start trying to live a healthy lifestyle again. But that gives you an entire year to not take your health seriously again, an entire year. And then 2 months in the holiday season where you're partying, drinking, and eating terribly for those couple of months while you're spending time with family and celebrating, and then trying to get back into it again. Do you think that you're going to want to get back into it again if every single time you try, you fail? I don't want you guys to set yourself up for failure. I think it's really important to make a plan that's actually sustainable for you. You are going from no health and fitness to living a healthy lifestyle. There are steps to that. Imagine working your current job, okay? Imagine working your current job, and on your very first day, your boss makes you do exactly what you're doing today. Without training, without learning about anything. They just say, all right, here's the tools. Okay, good luck. They expect the same numbers. They expect the same output. They expect the same performance, the same hours. Do you think that would be sustainable for somebody brand new that doesn't even know the ropes, that doesn't understand anything? You'd be setting yourself up for failure. Your boss would be setting you up for failure. So think of it that way when you guys decide to start living a healthier lifestyle. Don't set yourself up for failure. Do things that are sustainable to you. Do things that you can actually continue to do on a day-to-day basis, because you are just trying to build that consistency and build on those daily habits that you already have. I know this video is a little bit shorter than my videos usually are, but I just wanted to touch on that, guys. I don't want you to show up super, super strong after living a pretty chaotic last couple of months with partying and eating off plan and spending time with family and trying to go balls to the wall into your fitness and not lasting more than 3 weeks like I see countless other people doing. I want to see you guys succeed. Slow and steady wins the race. Bite-sized pieces. Focus on consistency. Dial in that consistency even if it feels so mundane. This is so boring. I'm so tired of it. Just continue to show up on those small steps. And then 6 months down the line, you have a solid fitness plan. You're eating healthy. You've seen gym progress. You're building muscle. You're losing fat, all in a sustainable way that wasn't too much for you because you've been slowly building your habits up to that point. But I hope this helps you guys. If you have any fitness, nutrition, any questions at all about living a healthier lifestyle, mindset, anything, feel free to DM me on Instagram at dianarauer.fit. I'll put the link in the description just so that you can see what my tag is. Send me a message if you have any questions, but I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.